Joe, many congratulations. It's been a long wait to get your campaign underway, but impressive performance there. Just sum up how you feel it.
Yeah, obviously it's just about getting the win, and I think I played relatively well, and didn't put up any trees, but you don't want to be overexerting yourself early doors, so it was just literally about getting the 3 sets before he did, and I think I played pretty decent. I certainly felt up there that I played well when I needed to.
You spoke many times this year about grinding out without putting not your brilliant best, and was that in evidence again today?
I won't go as far as grinding it out. I thought I was comfortably the better player. Certainly the first 2 sets, I thought Ricky didn't get going at all. But Ricky's one of those. He's that quick. He relies a lot on his first start, and it's hard to recover if the first start's not going. And I thought that was evident the first 2 sets. So I think he found his game a little bit the next 2 sets. But I think if he would have won that, he would have certainly pinched it rather than won it. But it's one of those. I'm through to after Christmas, so I can't wait.
7 perfect darts in the final leg. Would have been some way to close in the Christmas break with a 9 dart, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but who cares? 9, 19 or 99, it doesn't matter. It's all about just getting over the line. But I did actually fancy it, and I just said in a few previous interviews, you sort of feel obliged to go the traditional way so the crowd know what's going on. But in practice, I always go treble 19 first, so I thought go that way and overpitch the second one. But like I say, ultimately it was all about getting the win. 2022
has been a fantastic year for you, your first TV title. You've been so consistent as well in the big TV events. You must come in here with real confidence behind you.
Yeah, like I say, I've said it many times. It's I found a way to ground a win rather than used to sort of question myself a little bit and maybe think that I had to 100 average, or you get obsessed with averages. A lot of people get obsessed with averages, and I think you can see that with a few players at the minute. They're obsessed with averages, but you speak to players and they'd rather lose with 110 rather than win with an 80. It just doesn't make sense at all. But I'm all about winning, and I'm here to win it.
You've got Damon Hector now in round 3. You've beaten Damon at the World Match Play and the World Grand Prix. Will that have any influence, do you think, on the next game?
Not for me. I can't speak for Damon. Obviously, it's tough to play players when you've not got the best record. But I'm not going to be looking at the record. It's a tough game for me. He's playing great at the minute, and he has been the last few times I've drawn him on TV. But I'll definitely be ready for it.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you, mate.
Joe, congratulations. You're talking about having levels there. Did you almost switch off a little bit at 2-0 and then just find it when you needed to, when you started pushing back?
I wouldn't say I switched off. If it was subconscious. I actually said to myself, don't switch. I actually said to myself, it's funny you should say it, don't switch off. But like I say, Ricky's a big first start merchant, and if the first start goes in, then he's going to be hard to stick with. And I think I showed decent professionalism, even though I'm relatively young. I thought that I sort of stuck with him well there, and I hit the big shots when I needed to, especially at the end of the second set. I think he was in a good position. I think it took 104 out 105, something, whatever it was. And it's just, I feel like I'm going to get them shots now, which is a good feeling.
The seeds have really dominated before Christmas. Was there a little bit of added pressure on you not to join the few that have the pie before?
Yeah, a little bit. I'll be honest, a little bit. Yeah, I was happy with the schedule. It's a long wait, and I think the tournament's over the halfway through. But I'll be honest, I was a little bit nervous, if I'm honest. But nerves is a good thing. I think that's what sort of young players coming through. They see nerves as a bad thing, and it's not. You can play on nerves, and you can play on sort of the fear of losing. It's just that's just sort of elite sport. That's just what it is.
Joe, pleasure, lad. Thank you.
Thank you, mate. Cheers, Phil.
Joe, coming here as the Masters champion, obviously a Premier League winner as well. Is there any extra expectation from yourself this year?
Maybe from myself. Obviously, I think that my record here, previous to the last few years, hasn't been great. But I think I've sort of put that to bed a little bit, especially within myself, definitely. But no, I expect to do well every tournament I play, and it doesn't always materialise. But I think I've had a solid year on TV, and obviously it's all about getting over the first game for me, and I've done that, and I can have a good Christmas now, and reset for the 28th I play.
Yeah, you mentioned the weight there. Obviously the last game on a long time you had to wait for this. Was there any frustration there? Would you like to have been earlier?
No. I was happy with the sort of later draw, but not so much frustration, more nerves. Just like I've just said, it's one of those you don't want to play last and then lose last. It's one of those. But I think I was a worthy winner tonight.
Cheers.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.